Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to do a throwback to the Naked Smoky palette because I used to love this palette. Look at these beautiful shades. So we're going to start off with the P. Louise base as an eye primer, and I'm going to just put that on with the beauty sponge and just blend a little bit into your eyelid. You don't need too much, just so you've got a nice base and everything is smooth and applies correctly. So I'm just taking the colour Password here on a fluffy brush. My brush is not dirty, it's just stained. And I'm just going to put that into the crease. Now this is our transition shade, so it means that all of the other colours are going to sit on this and look more blended over the top of it. So you do need to work it in quite well because it's quite a dark transition shade. So spend a lot of time just blending it all, making it all look smooth. Then taking the shade Dagger, and this is going to be used on a flat brush. I'm just going to carve this into the crease. Always tap your brush off because you don't want to go in with too much shadow. This is a very dark colour and needs to be respected. So yeah, just little bits at a time, just building up and taking your time. We're then going back in with that shade Password on a fluffy brush just to blend everything out nicely. I'm just using a clean fluffy brush here to blend everything out nicely. Now going into the shade Smolder, and I'm doing exactly the same thing on this flat brush. Just building up slowly. With smoky palettes like this, you are basically just building the colour up and then blending out. So here I am again with a fluffy brush, blending that shade out. Now using the shade Black Market, and I've decided to use more of a stiffer flat brush for this one, just because I want it to stand out more in the corner of the crease. Blend, blend, blend. Okay, so I'm going back in with my eye primer. You can use a concealer for this. I'm just using a flat brush to carve out the crease. So what I'm doing is cleaning up any shadows on the actual eyelid because we're going to put a shimmer down there, and this is going to make it look really bright and shimmery. This does take a while to perfect, so just be patient. Just keep going back and forth until you're happy with that crease. Then I'm going to go in with the shade 13 and I'm going to brighten that crease up. So just laying down the white over the eye primer. Now using the Jaclyn Hill palette for a matte black because I want to darken this up. I'm using a very small pencil brush and I'm just going into the outer crease and blending into that eye primer. Again, you want to be so patient with this. It's a very dark colour, so make sure you tap off the brush and then just keep going in with a fluffy brush and blending this out, and then back in with the pencil brush until you're happy with the look. Then going in with my favourite shade Armour, I'm going to wet a flat brush with some Fix Plus from MAC. Oh, this is my favourite part. Look at that shimmer. Beautiful, especially when it's wet. I'm then just going to clean my brush with a baby wipe, and we're going to go back in with the Fix Plus and then using the shade High for the inner corners of the eyelid there to brighten it up. And then we're putting the first shade Password on the bottom lid with a pencil brush just to kind of finish the eye look off. And then I just realised that I needed to brighten the inner corner up a little bit more. So I'm going in with High again, and right in the corner there, just brightening everything up. Now for the clean up. So I've just wiped the under eyes with a baby wipe, and I'm going in with some concealer just to brighten everything up again underneath the eye. And this is a great trick if you have false nails. I'm just using the nail in my baby wipe to clean everything up and make it so sharp, so it's got a nice sharp eyeshadow edge. And then just replacing that makeup with some more concealer. Going in with some Collection Lash Surge mascara, loving this at the moment. I'm just going to coat the lashes, ready for some false eyelashes. Then using the Revlon Colour Stay Liner, just going to line the eyes before the lashes. And voila, the lashes are on. Just going in with that colour 13 to brighten up the brow bone, just using a really small detail brush here. And that, guys, is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please subscribe to my channel, give me a thumbs up, and let me know down in the comments if you have this palette or not. Thank you for watching.